Is it possible to speak English without any accent? This is a question many students often ask me. So, let's explore this topic today. First, I think it's important to note that this isn't necessarily the best question to ask. Why? Because everyone has an accent. Whether you're a native English speaker or not, an accent is a natural part of speaking any language. For example, I have a Canadian accent since I grew up in Canada. Similarly, Americans, Australians, Brits, and even Irish people all have unique accents. Having an accent is perfectly normal. A better question to consider might be, can someone speak English so well that they sound like a native speaker? In other words, can you sound like English is your first language, not your second? While this is possible for some individuals, it's not something everyone needs to aim for. There's no shame in having an accent that reflects your background. In fact, it's something to be proud of. It shows you are bilingual or multilingual. However, the key is to ensure that your pronunciation is clear. An accent is fine as long as people understand you. For those wanting to improve their accent, a technique called shadowing can be helpful. Shadowing means listening to native speakers, whether on TV, in podcasts, or other media, and repeating what they say. By mimicking their pronunciation and rhythm, you can work on sounding more natural. Additionally, pay attention to how native speakers move their mouths, lips, and tongues. In English, especially American English, we often exaggerate certain movements when we speak. Observing and practicing these movements can help you sound more authentic. That said, remember that your primary goal should not be to eliminate your accent, but to ensure clear communication. Being understood is much more important than sounding like a native speaker. If you still want to aim for a native-like accent, consider working with an accent coach or practicing shadowing consistently. Even then, some people may never completely lose their accent, and that's perfectly okay. An accent is part of your identity, and it reflects your journey as a language learner. Focus on improving your pronunciation and communication skills, and embrace the fact that you are able to speak more than one language. That's something truly remarkable.